Hello, hello, hello. It's been a minute. It has been a minute since I've done a mindset video on YouTube at all. I think I haven't done one since 2021 when I had the Radiance list for my personal brand. But I wanted to come on here and say something. And if you saw the short, you saw the short. But it's a little bit more extensive because I want to say this. It's so easy to follow a trend, to follow what everybody else is doing, to be a follower. It is more challenging to step into alignment and be a leader, to go against the grain, to take an alternate path, to take a path you've never been on before. And if you are doing the latter, if you're trying to step into alignment, if you're doing your best to step into alignment, if you feel like you're in alignment and you're trying to pave a path that makes sense for you, be proud of yourself. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate every small win, every little victory. And I put the quotes because little, small, those are all, when it comes to goals, when it comes to celebrating like wins, those are all perspective. Those are all, what is small to you might be big for somebody else, and what is big, and what is small to them might be, small. It might be small to the next person, but it also might be big. You never know. But celebrate yourself. Be more intentional about, as you step into alignment, being grateful for, how far you've come, but also being grateful for yourself. Being grateful that you've taken the time to say, you know what, this doesn't feel right, and I'm going to remove myself from the situation. Or, you know what, this feels right, and I'm going to go in that direction no matter if nobody is supporting, no matter if it's kind of scary for me, no matter if I don't know what, this will actually look like by the end of this, and if I'm going to do this right, and there's a lot of risk here, but I'm going to do it anyway. So stop being trendy, stop going toward the trends. If that feels so if you just feel like it's always tugging at you when you follow trends, when you do everything that everybody else is telling you to do, there's a difference in following what a coach is saying, following a strategy, and just doing things because they're trendy. You know your business best as far as what your brand is, why you're doing this, your values. Communicate those when you have business relationships, but also understand that your avatar is there to support you. Your buyer persona is buying from you. So at the end of the day, be you, walk into alignment, and do your best to get to know your clients, your avatar, your people, so you're in alignment with the right person and serving the right people and doing what is best for them so they can elevate and get to the next stage in your customer journey and make it through your ascension ladder or make it through really their relationship with you. And it's not just about that. It's really about stepping into alignment in life. I thought I was going to be the traditional girl. Get married, have kids, have a, what most people would consider a great job, and oh, that's so, you're going to school for so long, and you'll make so much money, and da 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 da. And I stepped away from it. And it was the scariest thing I've ever done in my life, and the best thing I've ever done in my life. Because where I am now is something that I've always dreamed of, and I can't wait to see where I am in the next year, the next 5 years, and the next 10 years, because I'm building a really beautiful life, and I really want to celebrate that. But I also want to remind other people, you're allowed to any point change your mind and say, I don't want to be trendy anymore. I don't want to keep following trends. I want to be a leader. I want to step into alignment. And if you need somebody to cheer you on, if you need a little bit more support, if you need somebody to be like, you can do this, you can do this. Take this as a sign. It's your time to step into alignment and trust yourself. Which I know is easier said than done. And if you're I don't think I'm ready to trust myself, you can always trust your therapist, trust your coach, trust whoever you've invested to help lead you. But don't just trust in trends. Trends are fleeting, and they sometimes cycle back, and they won't always be trendy. And sometimes trends are cringe. It's just the truth. But you know what? Do what brings you joy. If it's not harming anybody and you're having fun doing it, and it's seen as a trend, so what? But don't just do it because everybody else is doing it. Be true to yourself. Be in alignment with yourself. Again, you can do this. We'll talk soon.